Hello and welcome to the Stitch the Season in 2025 online workshop. Today's video concludes the workshop. I'll show you how I stitch the pages together and then I'll show you an overview of my book. I hope you enjoy it, so let's get started. So I have all my pieces. I stitched my cover down so it's just an open and close like a little folder. I have my first set of pages, my second set, again, stitched close. I'll remove the filler for now. And now I want to place them. Originally, I decided I wanted to put them right in the spine. And if I do that, I can see where the book is. That works out very well. So I'll take the top page off. And now I want this spine to line up right with the edge of those two lines, the one on the far right. And if I stitch it there, I can still see some of that back page. So I'll take a pin and just pin it in position. And now I'm going to stitch through. I'll start right here in between the page and the spine and the cover. And now I'll stitch through. Now everything's going to stitch right through to the outside of the book, the spine here. You don't need to do a lot of stitches, just enough to anchor them in place. So I'll stitch one, and then I'll skip maybe an inch or so, and I'll make another little stitch. And I'll do this all the way up. Go another inch, another little stitch, and so on, until I anchor that page down good and securely. Now I'll come out on the spine, so I can flip this over and show you. And now I'm going to go back in through all the pages again. And then I'm going to stitch right out here, right out where it meets the back cover. But I don't want to go through the back cover this time. I'll remove these pins. And now I'll make a little discreet knot right on the spine. And trim that off. I'll just gently place that back down. So I have one page. And now I want to add the other page. Put it right on top. And then when I flip it open, I have it right on the other side of that stitching. And that's exactly where I want to stitch it down. Lines up. I'll put my pins in to hold it in place. And now I'll stitch down the same format. For my last stitch, I remove the pins so that I can get right here into the area right where that page lines up. And now make another discreet knot. So now I want to show you my completed book. I have the cover, and then the first inside cover, first page, a little collection of charms and buttons. I have my prompt of the number, tree. I have the pocket pages, the little swatches. So sweet. I have the little gingerbread postage stamp that we made. Tassel, right with bells. Little border. Beautiful page here. I have my lace edges. And then my final page. I love this book. I love creating these books at Christmas time. I wanted to give you a little sneak peek at my prototype book that I created. I show this to my members, but I wanted to give you a quick run through. So here's the completed book. And here's my little prototype book. This is a book I make as a prototype. So I create it and then I improve upon it, or I take things that I created with it and just enhance it further. Here I use different fabric. Again, I was going with a somewhat traditional theme, but not overly traditional. I have a series of ribbons here for the collage, the vertical collage. Here I have another collage with some stitching, different laces. I have a different collection here, all these little bells, some beautiful fabric. Another collage, a tree. I have another postage stamp. I made some holly. Here I have another little tag. You can see how it evolved from this book to the one we created. I have a little tassel built in, back page, and then an ornament. So those are my Stitch the Season 2025. Can't wait to see your work. So that's my fabric book for the Stitch This Season in 2025 online workshop. I enjoyed it tremendously. If you don't mind snapping a short little video of your work, feel free to post it in our Facebook group or tag me on Instagram. I think your work is lovely and it's very inspiring to see what you create. If you've enjoyed this workshop, please let me know below so I know if I should continue it next year. I want to thank you for joining me and I hope you enjoyed it. May you have a wonderful Christmas holiday.